Hello, Rec87, and welcome back to Rule the Waves 2 as we continue our run as the Confederate States of America. And in the last episode, we signed up to a naval treaty, so it's currently limiting builds to 12,000 tons, or 13,200 if you're a little bit sneaky, like our nation is, and maximum of 10-inch armament. So it's really driving our build focus towards fitting out our cruiser force. In the meantime, we are currently working on our first CV conversion, and it looks like we're going to be the first nation in the world to have one of those, so a very exciting time. Tensions have remained relatively calm, although we've just seen a bit of a spike up with Great Britain, so potentially we could be heading towards a war with them. As ever, this was taken from a Twitch live stream, so with any further ado, I'll hand you over to the live audio. Happily. Transactions for support against Great Britain. Now, this would be a monumental clash. I'm going to back my ally here. Are we really ready for this? We've got about, what's that? It's not quite, I mean, it says 11 to 5. Our battleships are bigger. Actually, we don't have any battlecruisers, so we've got 20 to our 5. Each, which is a combined weight of, what's that like? 400,000 to 171, so they double. They've got some light ships in here, but anyway, so double our weight in battleships. EVL's not much to write home about. Got obviously new heavy cruisers, but yeah, and we've got the edge on light cruisers apparently. And they've got a lot of destroyers. 2-to-1 heavy ships. I mean, it's tempting, you know. We can get them to fight over here, get our submarines to do a good job, but we know they can do. Try and invade some Caribbean holdings. Our issue is probably going to be contesting West Africa. That's okay. Yeah, let's keep this on high. Let's poke a beast. Fascist coup is taking place in Japan. Okay. Hey, the Randolphski's finished our construction. We would like to sell the rights to... Oh my god, yes. That's huge. Except I put 9-inch guns on my new heavy cruisers. Oh. If only I'd known. Oh. Oh, that hurts a little bit. I don't even know if I've got any. I don't have any tensions. Oh no, here we go. You here. Oh boy. That hurt. These aren't even very good ships. Getting better guns on them though. I'm not sure it's worth it. They're probably just for the scrap heap. Perfectly honest, 20 knots is not the speed I want to entertain. Okay. Is what it is. It is what it is. New heavy cruisers. And there's a superimposed house in the seas. Quadruple torpedo mounts. Spicy. I'm tempted to do a raft of, actually, two things. Let us build another bunch of subs, just to really cement this, right? Beautiful. That'll give us a healthy number of submarines. 80, that's nice. Okay, I want some destroyers, but let's maybe see if we can't tweak these ones to begin with. We can at least do something with this, right? Let's get rid of. No, so you had 4 torpedoes. Let's get starboard. Let's get rid of. I can give you 1 4-man, and I want to stick something else in the center line. Does it matter where? I suppose not. It's 2-2s. Doesn't seem that exciting. I don't think I can shave any weight off you anywhere else. So you still only have 4 torpedoes, but at least this way you're firing them 2 at a time. Or do I just want a 1-4 mount and you just go for broke? I almost don't trust them enough to give them 1-4 mount, even though we're more likely to hit. Oh, let's do 2-2s. You've got a little bit of weight left over. Have some A guns, sure. I don't feel like it's that heavy, mate. So let's go, okay, yeah. Rebuild them all, my friend. And how long is it going to take? 4 months, okay. 3 months. Alright. I'll wait until they're out before I do the next batch. Resolute, Clarence. More monies. More monies from Japan. Ooh, catapults. That's handy. More aircraft, but I mean, unless I've missed something. Yeah. I can't do dive bombers, can't do medium bombers. Anyone else got them? Torpedo bomber. Yes, you do. Japan? Torpedo bomber. Since you're a bro, Japan, can we have your torpedo bomber? You've had them for years, man. Alright, let's do this. Let's get your most... This one. Can I have it? Yeah. Get stuffed. Sweet, we have a torpedo bomber. Okay. I should build more aircraft carriers now. Right, well, I want to start by sorting out your air groups. So you don't need 16 of them. In fact, you probably just want 16 torpedo bombers, don't you? What is the range for torpedo bomber versus the likes of else? Torpedo bomber 107, so if I get slightly, no, it's cruise speed. Yeah, better range. I think we just want torpedo. No, let's not crazy. We'll give you 8 of you. I'm gonna add a new air unit of torpedo. Have them yet? Do I need to wait till it's been developed? Yeah, okay. 2 months. Sweet. And then maybe we want to actually build ourselves some more ships. Now we're limited to 12,000 tons still. What does 12,000 ton CVL look like? Right, we want... What's your maximum air? 34? I doubt we can get away with this. I think that's right, isn't it? Yeah, 34 aircraft. Okay. No. That's our maximum. That look like if we get to okay 13,000, which we can build, and then we absolutely want some catapults, like I don't know, 1 and 2, sure. Should we have them in the middle? Right over the lift. I don't know. Right, we're gonna do this. Dual purpose 4-inch guns. I'm happy with this. Not that many of them, to be fair. Worry about what else we can squeeze on. Planes are the most important thing. Your deck is pretty light, pretty lightly armored, and your speed is pretty slow. But I probably want a 22 knots so you can keep up with some of the battle. ships and things. I mean, your belt shouldn't matter because you shouldn't be anywhere near combat. You do need to be to defense, at least one. Ideally, I'd like a little bit more thick. The maximum we can get under the treaty. Lots of options here. It's probably going to be lose a plane, isn't it? Right, so it's not quite the max CL. That's not far off. Very, very lightly armoured. That's kind of okay. Oh, let's get rid of those. Lots of 4-inch secondaries or primaries, which is okay. Hang on, I want less of you. What are you trying to have there? Oh, I've got catapults. I just want flight deck catapults. Yeah. I can launch float plane scouts without stopping, but I don't want flight deck catapults. Okay. Let's keep 40 tons spare for when we do. Okay, that's slightly more annoying now. He's going to turn into the wind. C'est la vie. What would an extra level cost us? 100 tons. That's quite a lot. That's a couple of planes. One plane. Oh, that's tempting actually. In terms of survivability. Out of interest, what does 1 a knot cost us? 140, 200. Okay, let's do this. Oh, it's a 30. So, okay, it's not the magic number 34, but it's okay. We'll get some torpedo bombers on here. It's within the treaty is the important thing. What? Chuckatuck? That was a famous cruiser earlier on. They could be reborn as like light carriers. I'm okay with that. Quick check missing. Right now, them. Let's find out them. We'll put on some more just use a bit of ullage while we've got it, even if we're going to take off later. Alright. Sweet. Okay, so we'll get a bit of an air wing on the go. Did I get the Randolski sword? I didn't. What do we want? Probably, if I give me 12 fighters. And then that's it, because I'm waiting on other stuff. Major arm firm wants to sell ships to an American country. This will be good for arms industry, but risks leaking sensitive technology. What do I recommend? Strong arms industry is the foundation of a strong navy. Allow it. Tension rise there. More month, our plane should be good to go. Organs finished. Destroyers, good. What a question, Mr. President. Can you guarantee a victory over Great Britain if war should come? Give me some money. Better A. Medium A. Cool. Speed bomber. Beautiful. Let's get these ones sorted. We will build a Chukatuk. Could have potentially thrown some medium A on, but there you go. Right, how many do I want? I don't want to go crazy with my CVLs. I'd like long-term probably more CVs than CVLs. We've got one already who's, I mean, let's be honest, pretty terrible. Let's grab 3. I'll kind of round out our light carrier force. I can get behind that. Air groups. Let's get these things rocking and rolling. I could just do 2 group. Well, not 24 is too big. So 36 left. 2 groups of 18 torpedo bombers. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. And I need to make these bases bigger. Hey, torpedo bomber, 10 of them, I'll do it. And I'm going to go all the way down this list. So this is an inefficient way of doing it, because it resets them all to 0 planes. A little annoying. And it's kind of, it's not worse at the minute because I've got no experience, because if you have experience it resets all that as well, which is, again, a bit poop. Actually, let's be honest, on the eve of war, that's maybe not the smartest idea to do either, but there you go. I've done it. Okay, so things I want to do. Save up for battle cruisers for when the treaty ends, which will end since we're to war. Let's expand the bases and do it right now. And then we want to modernize our CL fleet and our destroyer fleet. I have not built any new destroyers in quite some time. Yeah, like 20 years. Our destroyers are obsolete. Yeah, that's poor. Okay, destroyers again. I'd like to open you for rebuild. You're plugging it not more than a lick of paint. Well, that's not true. Why are you not centerline? Maybe I didn't have them when you were made. Again, we'll go for the 2 rather than the 1, just because I don't trust you. Not shoot at something silly. Okay. And sure, you can have some AA guns. One AA gun. What a modern destroyer looks like, please. 33 speed, that is, yeah, nippy. We have got 2 center line amounts of 3 tubes, which we're going to increase to 4. Lots of guns, which we don't want. Forward how does this look from a center line perspective? Fine. I don't like using crumbed condition. Not end of the world, but I don't like it. Medium, normal oil, none of this. Oh, only 4-inch. It's not anyway, because my ships don't shoot much anyway, but let's go quality 1.5s, because why not? I don't think you need this, but I would like depth charges. Don't have guns, don't know what they are. Okay, this is looking pretty good actually. A little bit of AA, plenty of torpedoes. We could get a single extra torpedo, which is not worth it too much. I'd like more, but this is okay. What are we gonna do with our spare weight? Probably throw something like that. Okay. Charles Morris. Rate of fire for secondary. Oh, you're turreted. Yeah. No need to do that. Okay. That's fine. I can get behind this. Sweet. I think that's actually a better design. The Resolute and McLaren's are all up. There's been rebellion in the Russian possession of the Baltic states. We should support them. Big old pond between us and them. Do I care for their troubles? How many can we afford? Let's get 10 of them. I really want to upgrade my destroyer fleet. No, nothing's happened with this. I'm kind of sitting on edge. I could do a fleet exercise. I'm also buying time for my submarines to be close to be finished and my CVLs to be closer to being finished. Necessarily what I would want. Okay, there's my Clarences. What I would like is to replace the Eastport. Build another 3 heavy cruisers and scrap those bad boys. Really, actually, no. The lights forgot. 21. I want to get rid of these Tallahassees, man. The thing is, they just don't cost me anything in maintenance. Hard to justify. What's the priority? Yeah, I think it's going to be light forces. Oh well. Going to be saving up for some chunkers after the war. Oh, not USA. Ah. Is without doubt the horror of the seas. The not so Great Britain. Oh, nice. Ooh. What you gonna do about it? Well, there's still 10 months in those guys, so they're not gonna actually make a difference anytime soon. But oh, to that thing I was gonna do and never did. Airbase, not airbase. Really, I probably won't push these all the way up to 100. I mean, them all at 40, I think is reasonable. Okay. Let's decide where we're going to go for, right? And that's just probably going to be the Caribbean. Rather than Canada. It's probably going to start with Kingston, I think. Jamaica. Or maybe Freeport. I mean, any of these are right off our coast. What's the cost of this one's worth more? Tell me. Yep, so if I click on the flag, value 5. Yeah, these are going to be presumably a lot cheaper. Come on, Nassau. Play ball, please. Yeah, value 1. Value 1. Wait, to old Trinidad and Tobago. Okay. We really want to go for the 5, and then up here, the seasons are pretty expensive. I'm tempted to keep this for a second war, though. Focus on the Caribbean holdings first. Can I really cement that and like go stick our thumb to our noses and say haha, this is ours, and then go from there. Watch this like overconfidence just get crushed in the first war. Okay. Japanese government is going to sell us quality control 2. Okay. How are we not at war, man? Midway. President floats today of trying to improve relations with Great Britain. No. Oh ho 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 ho. Hello, boys. Right. Everyone up. We'll look at disposition shortly. Kingston, we're coming for you. Ooh, turns out I can't afford a 2 million a turn. Jeezy, crazy. How are we doing here? Quite a long way away, actually. Alright, we might have to balance this a little bit. We'll see how we go on. Got like 9 months before it's a real problem. It's not really... Right, do you know what? He says confidently and realizes they may have the same problem with this as they did the last one. But it's not really fitting the activities that are currently going on. Let's see if we go here and this one. Let me see if we can't get ourselves something a bit more, yeah, fitting of the occasion. Show me. Don't just play someone over and over, my friend. Yeah, I shouldn't spend too long on this. Just why the first thing you should always do when you set up a new rig, download and install VLC of these issues with media player devices. Alright, I'm afraid we're gonna have to war with low-fi chill beats. Not what anyone wants, it's what's gonna happen. Oh, and don't do that. Okay, how is our disposition looking? Well, I don't get that. So, in North American East Coast, we have our newest battleships. We've got our fast heavy cruisers, 22-inch lights. That's maybe an error. Where's our faster lights? Here. We should be. I mean, really, actually, we should be putting you guys down in the Caribbean. So that's what our invasion target is. That's where we want to go and pester them. We'll keep you up there. We'll keep you guys there. You guys need to come down. We may get worried if they all of a sudden come with everything they've got. We have to swing some additional forces down, but that's okay. We have that capacity. Let's get you down. Okay, you guys, section please. Let's send somebody out to support Tallahassee's. Potentially more Tallahassee's. And I'll go and probably get sunk together, to be perfectly honest. No, they need a heavy cruiser backup. Sport, isn't it? Yes. How much do I care about you guys being involved in the battle? Not really. Let's send you all. All of you? That seems excessive, doesn't it? Let's say 2 of you. 16 A's. Head you over to... No. Move you to West Africa. So I have a couple more Tallahassee's. You have a duel of old ships out there. Perfect. Corvettes, put them onto trip protection. Beautiful. Okay. This seems reasonable. Look at see if Great Britain's got any ships floating around. So you've got 2 BBs up here. Maybe we don't want to evacuate it entirely. We also got 2 BBs down here. You haven't concentrated your forces yet. We are going to go on unrestricted. Let's unleash the dogs of war. A cruiser action around Jamaica. Okay. 4 CVLs you've got, eh? Let's see what we go. You declined? Cowards. I just realized this is 2 hours in the stream. This is going to be our first battle. What's crazy sauce? Oh, that is loud wind. You're so loud. I'd left that on 5, yeah? Yeah. You just... Okay. So I guess the weather's bad. Shall we? Not really. We have got... So we had all those ships in the area. And they've left us with... the Morgan and the Clarence, which I think are our new heavy cruisers. Yeah, so they're reasonable. Supported by a couple of some destroyers. We are on a convoy defense. Let's just see what happens. We have no control right now. Visibility is god-awful. What time of day is it? Oh, it's nighttime. This could be a horrific first start to things. Dawn is not for 6 hours, man. So we want... No AI... Angle. We're going to cut south. Destroyers. Destroyers, there we go. You're going to go probably onto line ahead for now. Let's go support. Let's go. Oh, that's fine. And then we're going to crank up speed and split you off this way. Let's get you guys up to say 20 knots. I'm just not hearing anything now. My gunfire sounds. Morgan's avoiding torpedoes. Damn it. Okay. Oh. Just back up 10, see if it helps. Word is going to be deafening. Okay, come on, lads. Let's have you come around this way. I might not be a battlecruiser. Who knows what it is? Either way, I want to hit it. Some of your lovely torpedoes. Come on. Oh, torpedoes away. Completely missed. We have hit it with a 4-inch gun. A couple of near misses on the William Parker. And a penetrating hit on the Miles hull. So he's probably not too long for this world. Yep. We've hit an AV. That's not really what we're going for. And another one. That is indeed a battleship, a Mars class. Ooh. See if we can't get them on this side. Now we've kind of separated them. Yeah, watch yourselves. You're definitely to be range. That looked way to me. Probably pick up the pace a little bit. Get ourselves out. We are heading towards the Mars class, which is somewhat disastrous. Ah, there we go. I think I may have inadvertently turned the noise down on my headphones, which is why I couldn't hear anything. Funny that. Right, you guys should be heading back this way. We hit the BB, we hit some CLs, which is fine and all, but I mean, we're going to get absolutely chewed to pieces in a minute. Oh, come on. First hit in the engine room. Max speed of 17. Game. Why are you doing this to me? Right. We need to get out of here. I don't know what you guys are doing. Or where you're going. Okay, well, it looks like we sunk a destroyer, but I'm worried we're about to get torpedoed in the face. Let's do a bit of a wiggle. What? Seriously, guys, what are you? As you're like... Who are you? Thomas Huger. Jam center. There you go. That's why. His rudder is jammed. And everyone else is just like, yeah, we'll follow him. Yeah, no worries. That makes total sense. Right, your rudder's repaired. You're going to come back this way. Should give us a bit of vision. How's our torpedo sources look? You've used them all. See, this is why I don't trust these guys. I want you to come over this way. Up that way. Try and kind of get in behind these guys. Uh-oh, who are you? Oh, this is bad. Oh. Lots of circles and turning movements. Some big beefy guns firing somewhere. This first now may come out as a loss. How come I have 5 battleships here to his 2? He gets to play with his and I don't. Game is a fix, I tell you. I don't know why I decided that was a good idea. Yeah, I need to scout here before I'm gonna get my heavy cruiser sunk. Okay, fire your torpedoes if you can, and then run away. First, engine damage, now rudder damage. You're now going to sail around in a circle. Until it gets fixed. Clarence is on fire. I mean, I knew picking on the British was going to be hard, but I feel like this is just being mean. Right, let's get out here. Let's run away. Fire spreads. No, slow down. How bad is it? Only 2. Okay, I'm just gonna head for home. Decided this was a bad idea. We're outgunned. Afraid the convoy's just gonna hit it. Come on, Clarence, where's your damage control? Alright. What a really disappointing first mission. Each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on 2 separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound impossible to obtain in a monaural recording. Okay. Tactical brilliance. Unparalleled. Sure, we won that. Mainly because... Well, actually, no, we won the ship damage score as well. We sunk the seaplane tender with those mad torpedoes and 1 destroyer. Yeah, the AV Memling. Okay. What bizarre little encounter. But I was happy enough to run away. I think that was definitely the right decision at that time. A major victory. Come on, game. And so there we have it. We have chosen war with Great Britain, and in our first engagement, we've managed to come out ahead with a major victory of all things. A little bit of oddity from the game there, but I will take the victory nonetheless. It's nice to get a few points on the board ahead of them. It's definitely going to be an uphill battle, and we didn't get the cherry on top with the invasion of Jamaica firing. I just thought it was delayed due to weather. So we are significantly outgunned, outnumbered, and we're going to have to put some fairly tactical nonce together to ensure we come out ahead overall in the war. But to see how we get on, you'll have to come back for the next episode. And as ever, if you're interested in seeing this stuff live, then do check out the links in the description below. And otherwise, I will catch you next time. Cheerio.